Is that where? Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, my mic is the muting option, as I said, is a little off these days. Anyway, good morning. Hello, Dino. Hello, midget. What do you mean you beat me? Did I beat you? I don't mean to hurt you though. I mean beat your meat? Or beat you in what regard? If you mean beating you in neon white, I've been trying to last stream. Oh shit, yeah, okay. I've been doing my best for like the recent levels. Yeah, yeah. Oh shit. Anyway, oh, I'm big. I'm very big. What the fuck? Hold on. Why am I so big like that? Can do that. There it is. there is the. This is the short version. It's just 1 second, and then you got the longer one. You got the longer one. The full 15 seconds of the regime. Yeah, there. This one is the censored one. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, you can combine them if you want for like extra comedic purposes. No, this one, bro. I swear to God, this is dangerous to play. This is a dangerous game to play because they are so fast to add. Like I can add a new regime today, like right now, and you could probably redeem it. Like I mean, I need to shut down OBS for it to like refresh. But like I could literally just fucking put on a new regime in 5 minutes. Like I just put it on DaVinci Resolve. I cut it up. 5 seconds. Like this is just like it's so simple. It's like really simple. Anyway, today's Sunday. I don't usually stream on Sundays, but today I got a little bit of a day off. Making a fart. I don't know. I don't know. I think we're. I'm not a fan of it as much as Bowser. It does not make me laugh as much. Probably because Bowser has got like an initial punch. You know, it's like funny from the start. I don't know. Makima is like a little uncanny for me, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, um, I'm thinking of new regimes, but I also got there is well, it is porn technically. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I also got what do you mean? There is a lot of shit I want to do on the channel, but I need money for this, and I'm kind of pissed because I don't have it. And if I do have it, I need to fucking I need to save for my the day I move out. But I would love to commission artists for. I need to do like a visual overlay, a visual like overview of my channel because everything that you can see on my channel, apart from my model and a couple emos that I've credited, is just straight up me doing my shit, right? The high emotes. It's yeah, yeah. I need graphics. Yeah, kinda. I mean, I need like not like in the sense of an overlay, but like you know a starting screen. A starting screen, an end screen. I would love like a little bit of a more like refined look, but I don't know what. It's true that you are ability to do that, and I want to pay people for it though. I want to pay people for it because it's kind of I don't know. I feel like it's work that needs to be rewarded monetary. A starting screen animation. I have an animation. I need to think about ideas. I need to think about ideas. I don't really know which ones. Well, first of all, I'm gonna see how it works after I publish my texts because it's gonna be influenced a lot by the visual identity that I am developing through my text. Basically. I can do. I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes. I also got Lucy told me about her sister doing little BGMs, like kind of like short-ish BGMs for like a nice little starting screen or something like that. And it's a good job. It's good work. So I might also try and look into it. But like it's gonna be when I get money. And right now it's not a luxury that I can afford. You can make something like slow motion ending for the starting screen. Oh, you mean the waves? It does not need to be complicated as long as the attention to details is there. That's indeed true. You don't want money? Oh. You don't? Who does not want money? Who does not want money? Do it for news. Oh. I got gym pics. I don't have any recent ones. I mean, I did take a recent one, but it was not like I was close. I was fully closed, unfortunately for you. Yeah. Can I see too? The only person here that knows my face is Jim, I believe. I mean, I also have some friends who actually like drop by. Like Insta Naruto knows my shit. Le Super knows my shit. I got a couple of IRLs that kind of drop by, basically. I mean, not IRLs actually. It's like some people that I know from like Discord and shit. You send me gym pics. Yes, true, true. I got huge ass tits these days, though. Actually, kind of insane. I grew. I grew. I. But yeah, I also got a. I got a bite. So oh yeah, I did not tell you. I because I grew so much. Imagine with massive tits. Yeah, did you imagine? Yeah, I see what you mean. No, I got like I got my friend's wedding in 20 days. Okay, and I have to buy an outfit for it. I am kind of procrastinating because I only started looking for it on Friday. So my mom tells me that we should go out. We should go out buy at least a shirt because my shirt does not. I mean, my shirt still fits, but it's kind of tight. It kind of makes it makes me look very slutty. So we bought a new shirt. We bought a new shirt. And I also had a pair of pants with me to test out how it would look with a shirt. So I put on my pair of pants, and I put on the shirt that I just bought. And guess what? My thighs are so big that it kind of makes me look like Mewtwo. As I said, I have like the Mewtwo build, and it really sticks to my thighs. The pants make me look extremely slutty. Yeah. Now I gotta look for a new pair of pants. So I wanted to stream tomorrow as well because I cannot stream on Tuesday. No, I cannot. I usually stream on Tuesday, so I thought of myself, I'm gonna stream on Monday instead. Unfortunately, guess what? I gotta go buy a pair of pants on Monday. About to bust with these descriptions. The problem is I am built like I have like the how do you call that? I am I don't want to say I'm built like a woman in the sense that but I have like I have the shit like I have big thighs, a big ass, I have a thin waist, and I have big tits. So that's a little weird combination. Not I'm not trying to I'm built like Pixar mother, kinda. But I'm not like I am not thin. I am bulky as well because I lift, so I need to eat and shit. I need to do my shit right. So I am a little. I have some fat. I have a fair amount of of fat, yeah. On like you can guess my abs. You can see my abs. I don't have like a rounded belly. It's kind of flat, but at the same time, you can tell that I have like body fat. I need that shit to lift as heavy as I can, right? Like I got the 140 squats. I got the 170 deadlift. I got the 140 chest press. I got my shit. So I gotta eat well to perform, and that makes a little weird mix of curvy body, but not curvy in the sense that I have thin parts and bustier parts. Like thin legs, big tits. No, it's just everything is curvy with my shit. I have rounded shoulders. I have big traps. I have big tits. I don't have much of a stomach. I have thin waist because there is no muscle around the waist, so you cannot have a big waist unless you have fat around it, and I don't. And then I have like the big legs. I have huge thighs, huge calves. I have the butt. Yeah, I know. Don't thirst over it, but yeah, basically that's what I am. And because I wear baggy clothes most of the time, it's not much of an issue. I mean, I have to wear baggy clothes because if I don't, then my corpulence is a problem. Because if I wear tight pants, it makes me look like a fucking like it makes me look like I want to fuck. And I don't like that. So I wear extremely baggy clothes most of the time. I can wear tight tops, that's okay, but like the jeans are always baggy because otherwise, like I just cannot fit. Like if my nude pics went, hell no. But I see what you mean, though. I see what you mean. But I am built weird. I am built weird, is what I'm trying to say. So the pair of pants is gonna be a problem. It's always been an issue. When I was a teenager, I was obese, so I would spend hours with my mom trying to find a pair of pants. And today, it's kind of the same issue. I am going out with my mom because I need her advice for marriage etiquettes. Right? I have a sense of fashion, but for the marriage, I need like something that's she knows better than me for this. And here again, I find myself with her like I did like 10 years ago to find pairs of pants, and it's the same issue. I cannot find pairs that fit me because I'm built like Mewtwo. Relatable man, bro. You know me. You know these are like the problems. These are like fat people problems, or at least people who do not have the standard morphology, the standard dimensions. Like I don't consider myself fat anymore, but from like the standards of the industry, I have a fat bottom. Been going on a bazaar with brothers for hours, bro, and this hurts your confidence. You're like, damn, I cannot find anything. Is I am I the issue? Is that the thing? It kind of gets you to your head. It kind of gets to your head at some point. Like I get dysmorphia when I go shopping. I get you. I've been to the wedding last year. I was lucky that it was the one of my besties, so she was chill with it. But getting clothes and all was super stressy. Yeah, yeah. And I don't know how overdressed I should be because right now, literally, the plan for me is to just buy to have. So I have a white shirt, like a classic shirt, and I think I'm just gonna buy like a pair of black pants. And I also have like some formal shoes, but I don't think I'm gonna get like a tuxedo. You know what I mean? It's going to be an issue because I'm not going to fit in a tuxedo, so I would have to buy a large one, but then it would be too long for the sleeves, and I would have to get it to a seamster or a seamstress, and it's going to cost me money. I don't have money. Fat bottom? I haven't called that in a while. Oh, are you a top or a bottom, by the way? I think I might be a little bit of both. I have not tried it yet because I am not somebody who actually have sex. I don't have such problems since I don't care much how people think how I look. Yeah, I think it's fine, but in most cases, it's just that me, like a wedding, and this is the wedding of my best friend. So I don't want to be like a source of problems for his wedding. I don't want to waste the entire thing. I don't want to be like a little bit of a dark spot on the wedding. I think it's gonna do the job. You are the shirt and the pants. I hope it will, because I don't think I can do much more, honestly. But it's gonna be clean. It's not gonna be too tight. It's not gonna be baggy. With that description, you might be bottom. Yeah, maybe. I like to be. I like being bitten. I like. I don't like to bite, but I like being bitten. Kinda. Is that my issue? Yeah, probably. But yeah, that's so basically right now I am in the marriage uh arc, and I also have to write the speech. I have to write the. I have to write the speech, and I don't have the etiquette for it, so I've been looking it up. I wrote like maybe like half of it or some shit like that. It's okay. It's okay. I am a good writer, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue. But like basically, what I mean is it's a little busy. It's a little busy, and also have to study. I have to study for my teaching license, the orals. I don't have the dates. I don't have the details basically, so I have to basically get the wedding out of the way so that I can be ready to like study and shit next week. So next week is gonna be a little bit of a mix of wedding preparation. It's gonna be a mix of wedding prep. It's gonna be a mix of studying. It's gonna be a mix of I will get some streams in there, of course. Don't worry, but it's gonna be a little chaotic this month. This month, and until I get my orals out of the way, is gonna be a little it's gonna be a little chaotic, but that's gonna be fine. I think next week I will be able to stream on Wednesday, and then my mom is not here, and I don't have any appointments. I believe. Well, I have to go to the hairdresser because I am growing my hair out, and the fact that the fact that there is no cooldown on this shit is just peak. But yeah, I have to go to the hairdresser to just like trim my hair because I'm growing it out for the summer, but I don't want to look, I don't look optimal. You know what I mean? Like I don't look like I want to look my best. So I'm just gonna like just trim the tips, like the little bit of the locks, and I'm gonna see what I can do. And then I don't know how a marriage. I'm gonna have to take my normal pills because I don't know how the marriage happens because I don't know what's going on. But it's on the 30th. It's in 20 days. I have time. But it's gonna be like a couple days before the orals. With my beard, I kind of look like the homeless guy. I kind of dig into that. There is a style. There is a style. There are like different aesthetics that you can dig into. I now make like a very conscious effort to look a little bit in between the norms in terms of gender. I don't know what I kinda like. I don't like facial hair, so I shave. I don't. I mean, I don't even have. I even shave my torso and my tummy and shit. And I also don't like. I haven't painted my nails in a while. Well, I have the orals and the wedding coming, so I'm not gonna paint my nails for that. But I mean, I have earrings, I have tattoos. I don't have very like masculine features apart from like my muscles, I guess. I have long eyelashes, and I have very thin fingers. So yeah, but I don't look like a femboy. People will hear that and say, "Yeah, well, I'm not straight. Not straight. Kind of. I mean, the only person I have dated is actually a twink. Anyway, Bowser Incredibles Makima. Bisexual, yeah, kinda. The freak off of the year will not be one of kinks, but one of mints. How many per? How many? Today you beat the Throbbing King. Yeah, you told me about this guy. I remember the name Throbbing King. I remember the guy. I also looked it up on the Wikipedia. Eugenics. Congratulations. How throbbing was the king? Was it throbbing a lot? How much gas can we? Uh, how much gas can one expel? How much sass can one? Hold on, hold on. How much gas can one expel? How much sass can one propel? Before the pearls come out shiny, glossy, and steamy. Hold on. There we go. First time I fought him, half of my guys died, and I had to fight second phase with one cat while the other one was down. Second time was just fuck. Well, if you, I don't know how. Oh yeah, I don't know how high the difficulty of the game is. Second time seems like a good amount of tries, right? I'm thinking about me on GTA San Andreas needing to like redo a mission 3-4 times in order to actually like get through it. The incredible clash of Cassie Bowser versus Gaseous Makima is about to is about to begin. Prepare your masks. Y'all. What? Yeah. I remember that one time I had a crush on a girl, and I actually did not want to tell her that I had a crush on her, but I did tell my classmate about it, and basically I told him not to tell her, but he told her anyway, And she came up to me and she looked at me in the eyes and she literally said no. And this is like, ever since that time, I kind of got traumatized of confessing my crushes to girls. Prepare your masks and ready to. And the glass. The gaseous. I don't think I've ever had a crush before now when thinking about it. Sometimes people can be a romantic. It's okay. I don't think I don't have many crushes either, honestly. But I don't have like I don't think I have a very healthy relationship with romance as it stands, to be completely honest with you. So don't take example on me. The gas match of the year. Does fictional character count? I don't know. I have no. Honestly, I'm not entitled. I think I did have some awakenings when it came to fictional characters. Like I have an absurd. Oh my god, I'm gonna say that I have an absurd attraction to Angel from Chainsaw Man. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like yeah. The cat is out of the bag anyway. Yeah. No, you could tell, but like this shit is absolutely like I'm not like actually beating my shit to it, but like I'm just like damn, brother. This is like peak, literally like peak. This is just peak. And also, let me get you something else. Let me get you onto another character. 2 seconds all I need with him before I die. Yeah, though I don't care. I'm dying cracking the guy. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the. Hey, I got the next version of the render. Are you ready? Yes, I am ready, papi. Okay. Oh shit, this is OBS. Yeah, look. This shit, this character, this is a guy. I mean, I think he's actually kind of throughout the story he's struggling with his gender identity. But brother. I'm sorry, I don't care about that. Yeah. Basically. Yeah, basically. That's all I need to say, honestly. That's all I need to say. Yo, Jim, may I show this to the class? Oh, you actually added the music. Can I show it to the class? Also, let me turn on Photoshop because this is what we are here for, basically. Show the class. I'm showing the class. Hold on. Is that the Michael Jackson Thriller beginning? Oh shit! No. Wait, this is not the. It is a sample. Okay. Yo, what's the music that you used? Murburrow. Actually insane. Yo, Jim, you have to publish this on the fucking social accounts, man. You gotta publish this on the social media accounts. I mean, you already got Simon the Shrimp, but I don't know if you are willing to publish it on it. Oh, we don't talk about this. We don't talk about this. This was for the icon for the picture of the regime. Okay. So, let me show you what I have been cooking. I mean, cooking. I don't really know, but basically, I'm still on the same text. It has been a long time, but I'm still working on the same shit. And so far, I have come up with this. I might have helped with that. Yeah. You might be correlated in one way or the other. Is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so I got this. I used two classic paintings. This is Lucifer. I did accentuate the eye contrast a lot, actually. And this is basically when the sleep paralysis painting. It's called Nightmare or something. I forgot. Oh wait, no, there is a sound. Oh wait, no, it's just that my I did not have the audio source was not active on photo on OBS. Hold on, I can replay it with it. Hold on, let me show the class real quick. Yeah, no, okay. I just need to activate this one. Yeah, I got it. This is a Thriller sample, but I need to know the music. I need to know the song. This shit hard though. Yo, Marlboro. Yo, what is the song? I need it. I need it. Yeah, you put it on your local museum. Yeah. Oh, I got. Oh, you got it. You got it. Hold on. Let me check it out. Cookies. Does that play? Yes, it does. Okay. It's kind of short though. Because I am kind of looking for new sounds these days. I am a little kind of how do you call that? I am a little bit deprived of new sounds right now. All right. Looks like an intro for a channel in 2010. Kinda. Okay. All right. So, I don't tell you, but basically, the reason why this picture is so different from the rest is because of the vibe of the page that we have to check out today. Hold on. Go and get my check now. All right. Post on Twitter. Also, you could post it on was this? No, Pinterest does not take videos. All right. Okay, so far we did all of this, and we stopped at here. We have 2 more paragraphs to go through. 2 more. That's a lot, but at the same time, it's almost finished. So the next section that we have to to design is this one. It is a little bit on the threatening side. Change your ways, change your name. The people know who to blame. Numb them out to ease the pain. They promise to make it rain. Why you scared? Isn't that a game? You used to treat it the same. Bending rules for your own gain. That one can fly, that is no plane. So, because of this, because of the slightly finger pointing vibe, I decided to make a page based off of the sleep paralysis demon, or at least some form of haunting kind of vibe, right? And we're gonna see what I can do with it. I also need some space for the text, so there is that as well to take into account. But basically, that's what we're going for. Also, yeah, I had an idea last time that I actually thought about this. I had an idea, shit like that. Hold on. And I thought about cropping the lady out and make it like a silhouette more than an actual person, okay? This is the idea I got. I can try it out. I might just not lie. I might just fucking shit myself, but you know, you never know. So we're gonna go for that, okay? Hide Bowser farting in one of the images. I can do it like a 3% opacity. I'm gonna animate the farting. Oh shit. It's crazy because the how do you call that? The lore of the character, Didymoon, is gonna be so different from like the actual perception that you may have of it, just from my shit ass streams, and that's kind of goofy. It is kind of goofy. Now I think about it, I don't really know where I will be putting the text. Change your ways, change your name. The people know who to blame them. I can just like put it in here, top left corner. That's actually something I can do now that I think about it. Hold the phone. I just need to make it kind of small. Oh shit. Hold on. I don't even know the character lore besides from the moon. Yeah. No, but this is normal. It's gonna come at some points. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. It's gonna be something that's gonna release along with the texts, because hold on. With all of the texts that I'm currently editing, there is going to be, if I show you here, there is going to be a little bit of a um, a little bit of a lore here. This one is very short. This section specifically here is very short, but you got other ones that are like way longer. And basically, when I'm gonna release the text, is gonna be like there's gonna be 10. At least this is the amount that I have settled with right now. There are 10 texts that I've written, and with each text, there's gonna be like there is gonna be like entry 1, and then there's gonna be entry 1.5, and it's gonna be it's gonna be just like a text, basically, like, kind of like a slices of life that are going to shade some to shed some light on what's happening, basically. The text, the poems in themselves are already telling a story, but this story is going to be highlighted through the actual slices of life, basically. Like text 1, I don't have the first text figured out, but like I have like the entries for every text except the first one. The first one is a little bit of a special case, but basically there is like a little bit of a narrative, and the narrative is actually like kind of just oh, you're just getting ratioed by Bowser farting. The narrative is kind of it is not continuous, meaning that text 1 is going to talk about the beginning, but text 2 is not going to be like straight after the scene that you're going to have in text 1, basically. It's going to be like maybe a short time after, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, but you're going to have the context. I think that it is easy to follow. I hope it is. The attention to detail is there. I try to make it as pertinent as possible. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Basically is what I'm trying to say, yeah. I'm gonna kill myself. No, I won't. Don't kill yourself, you're so sexy. And what's happening is that basically there is like 2 stories. I mean, no, there are not 2 stories, but like there is, the poems are from the point of view of different people, but the prose texts, I mean, I would say like the short stories, the slices of life, are from the perspective of people whose name we have, because usually I don't I don't like clarify the narrator of the poems. You kind of have to guess. You kind of have to deduce. For example, who is talking in this text, right? You don't know. You kind of don't know, really. I don't give you a hint. I mean, I can do, but then you actually have like names. You actually have context. You actually have stories in the slices of life that I will be presenting to you. And there is like already a second part that is not in the work. I mean, it is in the work mentally. I still haven't started writing it, but this time around, instead of writing 10 texts and then designing them, I'm gonna write one, design one, post it, write one, design one. I'm gonna do them individually instead of making them in a batch, because I think that it's just incredibly long and grueling to just like design everything. I kind of want to alternate between writing, designing, posting, and shit. You know what I mean? I think for me, at least, it's gonna be like, for my mental health, it's gonna be better, because right now I'm just kind of losing my mind, and I have 4 more texts to design. So, yeah. I don't know if I don't honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna be if I'm gonna be finished by this year, by the end of 2026. With all of the shit that's coming my way, I am not even sure that I'm gonna be able to like do something like to be productive enough. But we're gonna see what the future has in for us, right? We're gonna see. Anyway, it's just gonna be like a little bit of a drag, but we're gonna see. Honestly, it's just like a continuous effort. Because if I have to move out, this is gonna pause a lot of my shit for like a temporary time frame, right? I mean, the time frame is always temporary, but like, oh yeah, I gotta move out. I won't be able to stream or do any of my hobbies for like a couple weeks, because I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a new job, I'm gonna get a new apartment, new city, new shit, new everything, and I'm gonna try not to kill myself. So like, yeah, it's gonna be rough, but I think it's gonna be for the best anyway. I'm gonna try my best to make some progress while I can, right? That's why I'm here today. But the thing I like with this project specifically that I'm working on right now, Yokuzo, right, is that it is a project that has followed me my entire like the last 3 years. It has followed me through like a lot of shit, basically. It was there when I broke my arm and finished my master's degree. I was already working on it. It was there when I was doing voluntary civic service. It was there for like a lot of shit. It's always been there, basically. And now it's probably going to still be something that's going to be ongoing by the time I move out and start a new life somewhere, right? It's like a constant, basically, in my life. The same way that, I don't know, like people play Minecraft for the entire like childhood and then it's still there when they're like 23, right? This shit's kind of the same. It's just there constantly, which is okay. It's kind of a landmark these days. So we're just doing our best here. I cannot wait to get some money so I can actually get some commissions going because I have ideas. And yeah, I kind of want to concretize some shit. I kind of want to like make some shit a little bit feel a little more real. That's not exactly what I wanted. What the fuck did they do that? Bro, I do it for nudes. Yeah, true, true. I'm gonna kill myself, man. Eh. He's gonna do. He's gonna do. No, it's not gonna do. Actually, I gotta start again, man. Fuck that. Fuck my stupid Chungus life. It's because I double clicked a little too fast, so it kind of like registered as in I was like already finished with it. Hey, we'll go back in. Trust. In God we trust. But yeah, I see what you mean though. I'm very good at my don't worry, I'm a good man for the job. I am very much aware. I am very much aware. Do you do like traditional drawing anime style, Jim? Because I am also looking for some of that as well. What? Oh, is that something you can do? Damn. Can you see new stuff if I help? Help me! I might post like a gym pic at some point. Hiding the face, maybe. Honestly, I don't even really care too much if the face is not hidden at some point, but hey. It's never been a government secret. I think the album is already finished, by the way. I am willing to find out. Alrighty. That's like an experience too. It kind of gets you out of your comfort zone too. I mean, you're already getting out of your comfort zone enough with all of the stuff that you do, though. But basically what I am also like implying is that I am not good enough at some point. I'm not going to be good enough to make like professional looking stuff for my channel. You know what I mean? Like all that I did right now is just like some it's just like handmade stuff, right? And it took a long time, but like it's cute, I guess, right? Like animated paper shit, but it's like extremely primitive, right? It's just shit that I did like on paper while watching while watching a video, right? And I am willing to do some animations like the emotes, the hello emotes with the stingray. I am willing to do that by myself and like giving put in the time and the work for it to look okay. Like I think that at some point there is some stuff that I'm not gonna be able to do unless I actually like study drawing for weeks and months. Like I don't think I can invest as much time on the into it if I want to keep doing my other stuff. So yeah, hold on. Okay, this is finally finished. I don't have a comfort zone. I'm a very distressed person. That is not so far from the truth, actually. Hold on. I think it's good to not have a comfort zone though, because that means you're very polyvalent. Okay, let me put on like another shit. What do we have? We got some more Mori Blank actually. I really let me do for that. By the way, there is no Bob Ross today because I got copyrighted. Visual copyright. This is not something that I was expecting, honestly, for something with my channel size, right? But I did get copyrighted. It's not like a copyright, like, oh yeah, 3 strikes and you're out type thing. It's just like, yeah. Um, basically, we kind of like, we just like flagged your entire video, your stream. Not funny. Put the Makima farting video. Yeah, yeah. Honest, this one might not get me copyrighted though. Well, it's kind of moving. Yo, you got lyrics. Why not? Why not? Why not? Oh, by the way, yeah, I did tell you that I finished I finished renovating the writing, my typewriter, right? After about like a month and a half of effort, and I'm very happy with it. But now I also have like a second one to actually renovate, and I will be looking into it. But I think this one is going to be way faster. It's already in a better states baseline than the one that I actually like bought at first. Um, but I also thought about something. Um, I told you I was writing my speech for my friends because I am the best man for my friend's wedding. I also thought about typing the speech on the typewriter like a good performative male and either gifting it. I don't know if that's something that you can do, like giving it to them, or or I don't know. I don't know if that's like an actual thing that I can do, like giving them the speech typed out on a typewriter. Like it could be interesting. Also, let me do something real quick. There we go. I think it's like a cute concept, but I don't know if it's something I should do. Like I have no idea about like marriage etiquettes. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I'm gonna see what I can do. Look, I wanted to do something like that. Look, I don't know if that's gonna work, but oh shit! Hello, Bowser farting. Yeah, I kind of wanted to basically change the the texture of the lady. I want to make her stand out a little more, but I don't really know how to go about it. I don't really know what I want to do with it. I can pixelate. That's also something that can works. That can work. Look at that. No. A noise is always interesting. That's what I tried, but I don't really know what I want to do with it. But yeah, basically, I'm thinking about the wedding shit. She's already staying on this image. Yeah. I'm gonna make her gassy look. Yeah, she's already standing in this standing now. Yeah, but chat in the top left. Oh, hold on. There was something. It kind of broke at some point. I managed to fix it. Look, I managed to fix it before the stream. So basically, I removed chats. It's true. Thank you for reminding me. I removed chat because it was not working, and I fixed it before the stream started. So it's working again. It's working again. If I don't do anything, that's okay though. I still want to add though. Let me a second. No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the website straight away. Texture Labs. There we go. Incredibly gassy. She's so gassy. She's getting sleep paralysis. I wanted to go to the film section. Also, I could add some texture to the lady in herself. I think that's something I can do. I kind of wanted. This is like what I meant when I wanted her to stand out. Is like texture or like something. I want to texturize her, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Anyway, let's go on to the film section and just see what I can do with it. I am very yawny, but I slept like 10 hours tonight. Basically, what's happening is that I slept because I was so anxious for like the last 3 weeks. I think the fact that I got my results for my exam kind of made me like, like when stress kind of just goes down all of a sudden, like the exhaustion kind of catches up. So I was extremely sleepy the entire time. That is an interesting one. I'm gonna try it. You know what? Fuck it. So anxiety kind of caught up to me, and I have been in heavy need of sleep. And even now, despite sleeping 10 hours, I feel very very tired to say the least. Like I kind of just feel like I'm always kind of in a state of wanting to take a nap or something like that. Despite being I'm very busy these days. Unfortunately, I don't like that, but I don't have much of a choice anyway. What can I do with this? Let me just put it like on top of everything, just like some barbarian, right? Just to see what it looks like with the blending options figured out, right? We just like random shit. Oh my, that's terrifying. That is terrifying. An advanced nanobot helps lazy sperm and carries it to the egg cell and successfully perform fertilization. Oh yeah, I think I already saw it. They kind of trap. They trap the sperm and then they just like bring it. I'm not too fan of the blue. Basically, I can change the hue to it, like, but no, no. I'm gonna add this one though. Hold on. I wanted some I wanted like a frame, a film, basically. Yes. Can I do that? Um, overlay? No. I think I can go for like darker color. Yeah, like linear burn or something like that. You know what? I don't really enjoy this album as much as the other work. Hold on. Totomori. What do we have though? What can I play? If I play Tatsuro Yamashita, I'm cooked. I'm getting my ass is getting copyrighted. Lo-fi is always like a solid choice here. Wait a minute. Lo-fi. 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 Always. Oh, you know what? Let's go lo-fi. Fuck that shit. Let's go for Bootleg Boy. This is some old school lo-fi. I don't need much more, honestly. Oh, shit. It's gonna take some time to get going. I'm sorry about that. We go back to the aquarium. All right. This is already not. This is already good. My main concern here is the text. The actual text is a little bit is gonna be a little tricky to make it fit. I mean, it is smaller. The sentences are shorter, so there is that. But I think basically what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna make it here. I'm just gonna put it here, straight up. I'm not gonna divide it. I'm not gonna do anything fancy here. I'm just gonna like put it in the same, basically in the same spot, all 8 lines. Let me try doing that already, just like copy pasting the entire thing. I can go for a more yeah, this one was nice. This font was okay. Wait, no, hold on. Or the Lunar Promise. This is the one that we use at the beginning of the texts, which is not necessarily the most adapted here, but let me check. I don't want it to overstep onto Lucifer here, basically. That's like the important thing here. I don't want that. Also, yeah, that's what I thought. it needs to, like, the frame is going to be a little bit of a problem to play around here. First of all, it is very dark. Let me put it on all white so I can see. Yeah. So the frame here is going to be a little bit of a problem. I can do something to help by basically like stretching it out. The edges are a little less visible while still having this effect of like enclosements. Like that. Okay. That fits. I can make it I can make it bigger. I can give it more space. Like I still have a little bit of space here to kind of like space out the lines. I want this here to be visible, of course. It is an extremely simple page, and I don't think it's something that's necessarily bad. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Um, it's meant to be like empty, kind of simple, in order to contrast with what we did in the last page. Let me pull it out. I'm not talking about my ginormous member. I'm talking about this text here that I find this page here that I did. I also thought about adding a golden frame around it. You know what? Let me do it now. Let me do it now. Let me do it now. Do I have this? Do we have this on this site? Borders. Wait. Oh, we don't. No, no. I thought about adding like a golden frame, basically. I think I'm gonna do it now, though. That I think about it. Lens effects, no. Something like that, basically. Um, very simple. Just like, yeah, basically just that. Shit like that. This looks like spooky jump scare mentioned game over screen. That's not a ridiculous. That's not a ridiculous thing to say. And I would like to say that it is kind of the point. It is kind of the point, especially when you look at a text. Can I make it square? Yeah, shit like that. Honest is good enough. It's very small. It might be pixelated, but it's like I'm not. Yeah, I'm not looking for like an actual like very detailed one. Oh, this one is actually very fucking good. Let me try something. It's actually going to go underneath Lucifer. Yeah, something like that. And because it is query, it should fit right here if I just like expand it around and shit. Look. Well, I can stretch it out, no issue. Like something like that. And then I can like literally just either I use a blending option or I do the very easy way. When you say Lucifer, I think of Lucifer. Yeah, Lucifer VR. Yeah. I also think about that too, honestly. This is very unprofessional, though. I apologize, but there you go. Basically, do that. Kinda, something like that. And I can like add. I can turn down the brightness because it stands out a little too much right now. Just turn down the brightness a little bit. You can increase the contrast or decrease it. I'm gonna increase it. Maybe a little bit like that. And I can change the hue slightly. I can change the hue very like lightly here to make it like a little bit more saturated. See what I mean? And it looks a little bit more golden already. Staying there like that. Like +7 was good. Some shit like that. Yeah. And you do have like a little bit of a golden frame here. Okay, yeah, that's nice though. Let me pull out the ruler really quickly. Well, this here is 5 pixels I can count here. This here is more though. This one is 6. Which is okay. Pixel perfect is not necessarily like visible. Well, this one is more though. 8. Okay. 5, 6, 8. This one here is 7. So I can do something here then. The top portion here is a little too. Hold on. How much is that? 7. That's good. That's good. Good enough. The ads are starting in like a minute. 6. 6, 7. Yeah, true. True. Oh. And hold on. I pulled it out too much. This one is 9. No, I wanted to put it like at 8. Something like that. 7. Shit. It's rough. That's good. There you go. 8 here. And how much was this one here? 7? If I'm mistaken. Yeah. I can manage a little bit here. 9. That's okay. That's good enough. It's good enough. Feeling perfect. Wait, no. Actually, now that I think about it, it's just that the pixel that kind of. No, hold on. Oh, the others are starting. Fuck. I gotta take a piss too. I'll be right back. I just need to kind of just like. There you go. Okay, good enough. That was the side quest. I'm sorry about that. It was very quick, quick side quest. Yeah. Be right back taking a piss. It's 4:40. I'm not hungry. I'm not gonna go snacking though. No. Anyway. BRB. I'm back. Can you add Freddy Fazbear in the shadows? Look, I can suggest a thing is I can do that. I can do that, but it needs to be so barely visible that basically like 90%, 99% of the people won't like realize that he's there. Well, I don't think many people are going to read my shit in the first place, which is okay. But I can do that. I can do that. Which one? Which one? Do you have a specific game in mind already? Because they have you have many variations of Freddy Fazbear, right? So if you get to give me like a game, so yeah, you got a bunch. You also got Bonnie if you want. Let me send you myself while you work. All right, all right, all right. I can do that, no issue. Yo, Lucy is gonna stream. She said I cannot hold it in. I am gonna. Yo, look, what the? Hey, did you see that? Yo, yeah. What time is it for her, man? It's like a little later than you, if I'm not mistaken. Damn, crazy shit. Yeah, she's got a Tomodachi Life baby fever. Anyway, now also, I need to realize. I need to figure out the fonts. I can go for like a more gothic look. Do I have some gothic fonts in there? Hold on. Let me like do something here. But yeah, she really cannot hold it in. Like it's coming out basically. It's just coming out everywhere. That is for sure something that's going to happen. That is okay. Academy Engraved. This one is okay. I want something that's still in the more gothic script, like like a little bit of like Times New Roman coded, but not too Times New Roman coded. This one, for example, is like as I said, it's not readable enough. You could pose like some issues. Did you send me the? Yes, you did. Oh, terrifying shit. Okay, you got a deal. And it's already a PNG image. Thank you very much. Oh, it's a web page. Wait. That's okay. I think. Can I put this in? I don't hold on. Well, what the fuck did I do? No, hold on. Can I open this? Yes, I can. Nope. It's not the right kind of. Oh wait, shit, midget. Do you have the normal? Do you have like a PNG or a JPEG? Because I don't think I cannot open these. Unfortunately, on Photoshop at least. Hold on. Open media link. No, it does not work. It's not like a. Yeah, it must be like something else on the web page. Yes, please. Oh, hold on. The YouTube video. There it is. Fish in the sea. All right, all right. Wow. What do I put in? I was looking at this. You have it as a PNG. Or maybe you can send me. Can you send me the website or like the link where you downloaded it? Because I can screenshot it and like work around it, but it's gonna be like the quality is gonna get a little worse, basically. Mm, that's okay. I think we got a little bit of a potential with this one, basically. I like this font quite a bit. It's simple. It is kind of thin. It is kind of like the lines are thin. See? Oh yeah. Oh, I got it. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me work with it. Let me work with it. File. Where open? I don't know which layer is gonna be on. Okay, it's here. Look at it. Honest, the thing is, it does not. It's not out of context. Like regarding the picture, it's definitely in here, right? Mm, I think it's gonna be at the very bottom. It's gonna be at the very bottom. Look, it's gonna be here. Cannot see him. Hold the phone. If I remove the text here, because the text is kind of over it, it's here basically. But it's not supposed to be as visible either, to be honest. See him now, yeah, yeah. Like if I put a text on top of it, you don't really see it. I mean, you can kind of see it. I think I'm gonna center the text in the first place. Like, if I do that, how does that go? See, that's already like way better. You can already see it. Like, can you put it slightly below the text? I think right now it kind of looks okay. It's just, I think I'm gonna make it like a little more opaque, something like that. Like it's there, it's there. It's just that you really gotta pay attention to see it because it's not supposed to be here. I can like put it like something like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wrote that. Yeah, the delay. Freddy Fazbear. Oh, hello, is it Freddy Fazbear? Or, er, 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 I'm gonna basically like here what I'm doing is I'm using the eraser to erase, the frame, like the frame that I put on. You have some particles that are like on top of the text that kind of hide it. So I'm just like erasing around the text so I can like kind of make way for it, right? Not really Fazbear's Shadow Freddy. Yes, I am aware. I did watch the video of the French YouTuber about it. I am familiar somewhat with some of the different types. Kinda. It's not like 100% clear though. Sometimes I'm not like 100% familiar, but okay. So the thing is, the page is very simple, but the thing is, it works kinda. So the thing is, yeah, I don't really know what it. I'm gonna add some shit. I'm gonna see what I can do with it. But at the same time, I feel like it's not gonna be necessarily like too hard to make something that is like somewhat convincing. Like right now, it's okay. I think kind of looks okay. Can make like it like slightly opaque here. Distance, small spread, very small spread. Size, I can make it like here, like that. A little smaller, maybe. Did you know this is Freddy from FNAF 3? Is FNAF 3 the one where everything is like noticeably simpler and you just have like a guy walking in the background? I think it is, right? Or some shit like that. Is this? Can you read it? Okay. I got the plain one. Okay. Can I make it slightly bigger though? That is Phantom Freddy. This Shadow Freddy is rare, if I'm not wrong. I know that you already had like the Golden Freddy jump scare back in the days. It was like FNAF 2. Wait, I might be confusing the game. I might be like mixing them up though. Okay, now can I change the way that the text is laid out? Let me think. Fake fan. I never played the game. I know that this is rage bait. I am not falling for that. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it look interesting. Okay. First of all, change your ways. I think I can do something a little bit more like look. Fake fan SMH. Sorry, I'm sorry. My cock is so big. It's just like it's just rubbing across the floor. I cannot control it. I mean, honestly, no. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna do that here. The people know who to blame. The second line, I'm just gonna put it in. I'm just like put it on the same line. I'm not gonna divide it. Does your ass also slide across the floor like with your cock? Yes. It's like you know when you it's like doing that with the glass shards. When there are glass shards all over the floor, it kind of hurts because my cheeks are just bouncing on and off the ground. And they are picking up glass shards as I do that, and it's actually really painful for me. The same way that it does with my penis. I got my penis dragging from the front and my ass cheeks dragging from the back. A lot of people told me that they can see the back from the front and vice versa, and that is, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. This is just the way I am. Like, my apologies. My apologies, truly. I should not be laughing. I am a grown ass man, and I'm gonna be a teacher in a couple months. This is, I mean, a full time teacher, certified and approved by the government. And then they're gonna pull out my digital footprint. They're gonna be like, oh, yeah. It would be very funny. No, technically, you cannot be held accountable. Like they cannot judge you according to your digital footprint, and they have no idea that they have no way of finding this channel, right, bro? I am not your internet micro celebrity, so I should be fine. I should be safe, right? But just imagine if they pull out the fucking my just like some out of context or even in context clips, and they're like, yeah, can you explain this? Why would they care if you left a Bowser farting videos? I don't know. No, there's like on a more like general note, there is, as a teacher, like when you have the status of teachers in France, you can have your own opinions, you can have all that, you can have your personal life, but the thing is, like when you're a teacher, you are a local, not celebrity, but you are like a recognizable person at a local scale, meaning that if you have, what's the normal amount? If you have like, let's say 6 classes. Yeah, 3 hours per class, that's 18 hours of teaching. That's 6 classes. If you have 6 classes, and there are 30 students in them, 6 times 30, this is 180 kids. Okay? So there's going to be 180 people in the streets that are going to recognize you. And then you have the parents. So I'm not probably gonna say that both parents are gonna recognize you, but like let's say one parent per kid, because You're gonna meet the parents for the meetings with like like you have like the meeting between the parents and the teachers, parent teacher meeting. You're gonna recognize the parents because you're gonna be at the open events for the school. So you're gonna have a lot of people that you're gonna run into that are going to recognize you and you have like some form of image that you have to maintain, right? So let's say you have 180 kids and one parent per kid. That's 360 people locally that are going to either be aware of your existence or like know about you, right? And then among those 360 people, let's say, you're going to have at least one or two that are going to try and track you on the internet. This is not like something that I'm making up. Literally, some kids at the end of my contract at some point asked me about my Instagram account, and I had to lie saying I did not have any. But like basically, it just shows that people are looking you up on the internet because you are technically at a local scale famous. If you are like in like a city of, I don't know, 5,000 people, that's almost like that's like 10% of people over there. Almost 10% of people are gonna know you, right? So you have that. You have like a little bit of this factor where you have an image to maintain even when you are out in the streets. This is why I am also so peculiar about my privacy on the internet, staying anonymous, because you never know. You never know. And it just like if one person finds about you, and you can it's like rumors spread very quickly, and you never know. You can never be too safe. So this is why I am like as peculiar about like just like not showing my shit. And as such, you are also required to have like a clean background and a clean like you can be fired for what you post on the internet, right? Like there have been teachers who have been exposed for shit on the internet. It's like really like extreme shit, right? Like I'm not saying that I will be fired if the like hold on. Let me like pull out like my Twitter account and like I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go for like a random ass tweet. I don't tweet as much anymore on my Twitter, but I guess just like what the fuck, yeah, I don't know. Like you never know what's gonna happen or like how some shit can be interpreted. Like fucking this, for example. The only issue with pissing my pants is that I eventually run out of piss. Imagine a kid finds this, and I don't know, it kind of blows out of proportion, and then the principal is aware of it, and I can like the kid can go high in the hierarchy and be like, yeah, um, this guy here does not have the posture of a teacher. It can be like some fucking simple shit, even if it literally is something that's like personal. Like it's my personal life. I can do whatever the fuck I want, right? As long as I don't behave like this in front of the kids, that's fine. But there have like it's literally like you never know. You never know. You never know. Oh, Angel. I don't know. I just don't know. I am a little paranoid on this one. If I knew you were into Bowser farting video, I would zap you up. Yeah, see, you never know, but like, yeah, that's based. But maybe the parents could throw fits. You never know. Honestly, it's like always the same shit. It's just you cannot be too cautious. Is what I'm trying to say. So even if it might seem like a little ridiculous, it's just that at first, when I first wanted to stream, literally, I wanted to face cam. This is what I was into because I think that I can express myself a little better by having a face cam. And then I was like, if I'm teaching, might as well just like use a model. so that I can like avoid issues. Also, the funny thing is because I have a model, I can literally just like be butt naked and you could never know, and I don't have to like make myself look good for every stream. Even though it's not necessarily like a big like I don't know, like I don't need to be like a model, top model, but you know, you never know, you never know. I see what you mean, but if people care so much about people's private life, then it becomes kind of weird. Yes, but this is the thing. Um, the kids and the parents themselves. Parents have a very weird, at least like the schools that I've been in, and also because I am in the Catholic schools most of the time, despite not being a Catholic myself. They are very, very peculiar about how a teacher should behave. France, when you go into the master's degree, has like the master's degree teaches you that there is such a thing as um, the posture, the demeanor of an English teacher, of a teacher, not just an English teacher, and that means having a clean like digital footprint and all of that. Like you can be politically engaged in your private life and all of that, but technically, like it has to stay private. Everything has to stay really private because if something is discovered about you, it can be used against you. Basically, because you are such like a prominent figure in the local life of the I don't know, the block or the city, whatever. This is why I am so, yeah, I don't know. I am always like a little bit of a I am paranoid on on this front, basically, kinda. But at the same time, I think that it's okay to be paranoid on this front. It's fine. And the good thing is, I mean, the good thing, I don't gain a lot of traction. French, am I right? Yeah, like French. I know that French teachers have like there is like a very special mentality going around, like French education and like the status of teachers. Um, you have to be you have to they try to force you into a mold in a way, and I think also this is why when I first had my teaching license in 2023, this is also part of why I kind of rejected it and I decided to give them the middle finger, is because I did not feel like conforming to that image that they try to force you in. They were like, you had to be perfect. You had to be like an example in every way, and that's kind of. I mean, I can see where they're coming from because you are technically like teaching kids, and you have to be an example yourself in order to do that. But I was like, I was kind of pissed, man. Like, it feels very form. I mean, I have to, you know, watch out the way that I dress, right? That's normal. It's a fucking job, right? I have to dress professionally. But like for example, there is like another thing. I want to have a septum piercing. I want to pierce my nose. I would feel very good about that. I think. Problem is, uh, how am I? How is my job going to accept it? You know, how are the parents going to accept it? You never know. Like I don't need to be accepted by the parents, but like if they decide to complain about it, then I am in trouble. So I don't really know. It's like a weird. Is as I said, it's a weird. There is a weird thing. There are weird expectations laid upon teachers. You are expected to look a certain way, to act a certain way, to be a certain way, and I kind of wanted to rebel against that in 2023 by turning it down. I was like, you know, I don't like that. I don't like this idea of conformity. Not in like an edgy way, but in like a I don't feel I am not ready for that shit. And now that I kind of have some experience in the job, I realize that I can actually be myself, or like I can actually like at least stand out from the other pack without being in too much trouble. I can be the cool teacher. I tried to play around with the dress code at my school. Like it depends on the schools as well. Like for the first my first job, I could not wear like dangling earrings, despite women being able to do that. But whatever. Like it's like a Catholic school, whatever. Like they have a very strong idea of masculinity. But like, I decided I realized that I could play around a little bit with the idea of identity and self expression because I don't want to inhibit myself. I don't want to like limit my shit. So and now I think I can actually like play around with it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I have like a very conflicting relationship with the French education system and like the status of French of like teachers and shit. I am a little bit of a cynical person. I like to challenge authority, so I hope it's not gonna get me into trouble too much. But like, I am not the good example. I don't consider myself like a bad person, but I think I am like a bit morally gray on some aspects when it comes to like teaching, teaching specifically. Delinquent. I mean, I did tag walls. I have a tracker. I used to tag walls for my artistic projects. I I skipped a lot of classes. I was a very bad student in university. I was skipping everything despite having like top grades. I was like in the top 10 of my doctorate. No, not doctorate, but like my how do you call this? I forgot. License. Like the first 3 years of university. And then in my master's degree, I was actually top one a couple semesters, despite not being there too much. I used to skip entire courses and not give a shit, and I would have like I don't know, like super high grades for no reason. So that was very funny. But like I was a very good kid until like all the way up to to the end of high school. I was like a very quiet kid, hardworking. University comes in, it's super fucking easy, very fucking boring. So what I decide to do is just like when I am bored like that academically, I just tend to be like a little bit of a bitch. I'm gonna play games. I'm gonna talk to people. Like I am going to disrupt the class, not actively, but like I need to move around. I need to be like a little bit of active. So I was not somebody that was a I was not um liked by the teachers liked me kinda. Most of them did because I was a good student. Like I had good grades, but the class, like I had a lot of friends in class, but like the other ones, the ones that wanted to actually work and listen in class, they kind of did not like me because I was a little bit noisy. But yeah, uh, uh, it is it is a very goofy time of my life though. University, very fond memories. Um, I would not trade it for anything else really. Probably, I would say to this day, it's kind of like the best days of my like the best years of my life. They were not the easiest. Don't get me wrong. Like I would not go back to relive them, but like they were probably like the easiest ones. Like mentally, yeah. Thank you very much. Like mentally and socially, like I really did some progress. I did like I become a little bit more of a socially capable person. Like holding conversations. This is where I developed my self esteem. I started working out. I got some hobbies. I started writing. When I published my first text, I was in second year. Wait, when was it? 2021 or 2020? Kind of forgot. There are no years of my life good enough to be called the best. 2021. Yeah, no, I can kind of see where you're coming from, Jim. Because I said the best, but they were not like idyllic either. They were not like the ideal shit. Like I can tell. Yeah, it's like when you compare it to the rest of your life, I'm like, not bad. You feel me? It's more like a not bad type thing rather than like, oh, I was waking up excited every morning because I was not. But I have some fun memories. They are long gone now, though. It's been 3 years since I finished university, and like even my master's degree was mentally an absolute fucking mess. Like I don't talk much about my master's degree because it was not an easy time, and I got some of the worst burnouts ever. Like the reason why I am so how do you call that? I used to be extremely desensitized to stress, basically, for like a long, long time after my master's degree because I had so much stress for 2 years that I was like I was just like dissociated from my own feelings for a long time because of how stressed I had been for 2 years. This in previous year was nicer for me in comparison to others. That's good though. It does not need to get better like straight away. You just need to work through it slowly, 1 year at a time, 1 month at a time. I know this year for me is not going to be easy. Well, I told you about it last stream at the beginning of the last stream, right? I told you why it's not going to be easy. 29. Is that okay? I think. It's not going to be easy, but I think it's going to be necessary, which is the difference here in this case. 28. I think it's going to be for the best. Wait. But yeah, I don't think I think mentally 2025 was very difficult because of my job. The first half of 2025, Jim was here. Midget was not. But I had like a job as an English teacher, and I was teaching sixth graders, and the job was very much not a good experience. The workplace was not very nice to me, and the kids were also like, well, I don't really know how to manage them. Basically, like they were like kind of they were assholes, to be completely honest with you, and it was not fun times. Then I got second I got summer vacation. So I finished my job. Summer vacation was good. I saw Kendrick Lamar. And then I went into September where I had like the very stressful periods where they would call me and they were like, yeah, you start tomorrow. Like fuck off. You start tomorrow, you're a bitch. That was not fun times. But I think it kind of made me extremely efficient at what I do. It has made me like a more efficient teacher. Well, again, I had to adapt, and then I kind of got into the revisions. Right, this is where I am at right now, actually. And I wouldn't say that it's like a very easy time either. I am very stressed, but at the same time, I picked up a couple hobbies, picked up the cassettes, typewriting renovation, and I really like that. And I think that now, as the time went by, I feel a little bit more ready and comfortable and confident in my own skin to actually like have the balls to move out and try and like live by myself and decide what's best for me in a way. That's what I'm trying to say. Like the last couple months, the last couple years were not easy, but I think that it's also what makes me kind of ready for like the shit that's to come. I hope, at least. I'm gonna see anyway. Don't have much of a choice. Yo, Lucy's streaming now. Well, I know who to raid at least. It's been a while. 28. Is it raining? No, it's not. Okay. I'm not gonna stream for very long. I did not say that, I think. But like I think I'm not gonna stream for very long because the page is gonna be finished kind of soon. I have the idea for the next one, but it's gonna be a little bit of a. I have like I know what I'm gonna put visually. Like I have one visual element in mind, but it's not gonna be like the easiest to design either. I have ideas, that's for sure. I have ideas. I'm gonna see what I can do. But after this, the text is gonna be finished, and that's gonna be nice because I have been struggling, man, for like months. Anyway, there it is. The text is aligned, to my knowledge, it is. Yes, 28. To my knowledge, the text is aligned. There, look at Freddy Fazbear. It's right here. Freddy's right there. So we got it. I can do something. Let me try. I like having the job right now. Yeah, you seem to be doing well, to be doing good with it. And I mean, I am not drawing a depressive shrimp anymore. Something has to be better for me. I don't know if your art, I mean, your art can be telling of your mental state. That's for sure. And if that's how you were coping and you don't feel the need to do that anymore, then I think that's good. But for me, that's never been about like, yeah, art is usually like representative of my mental state in a way, though. I'm not gonna lie, that's how it usually is. Like the best shit that I wrote is usually the one that I wrote when I was actually having a breakdown. Well, this project here has been made when I was not doing too well, but at the same time I felt like it was okay. Like I was not as critically, like I was not feeling as bad as like used to be. There is something though very funny. This text here was written. Hold on. I'm gonna give you like I have a little bit of a lore for you because this text is like one of the most recent ones. I wrote this one in it was like March of last year. It's basically been a year, sorry. And I was writing it in my car because I had my job, as I said. I did have like my little job as a teacher that was not going too well, and I was actually like writing this one in my car during break because I was not somebody that was socializing with my colleagues. I did not feel accepted. I did not feel really good about like just going in there and eating with my colleagues. So I would just like eat salad. Like I took like a salad. I would just like eat pre-made salad in the car, and I would just write it in my car for like just for the funsies. I think I'm doing well. I hope I do. Well, you know, I think it is a subjective. I mean, to some extent, I believe it is like kind of a subjective like thing. You know, I don't know if that makes sense. Like doing well for me means that I don't feel like I'm just gonna break down. You know, because I had like some really deep times. I had some really dark times. It depends really what doing well means for you. Can I add something else? Like I don't hold on. I'm thinking. It does feel kind of complete though. Like in a way, it does not feel too bad regarding the message that I want to communicate through this. I can maybe change the color of the text, make it like slightly darker, maybe add a stroke or like a glow. Let me see what I can do, but like it's weird. It's just weird to have like such a simple image. I am so used to like just smashing my brain against like the against the desk. I don't know if that makes sense. Just like what do you mean? Hold on. Can I? Does it help with anything regarding readability? Not really. No, I don't think the stroke here does not. It does not do anything regarding the fonts, or at least like not the black one. I can make like a slightly like a dark gray though. That's something I can do. Look, something like that. I don't know if I am the best judge of myself. That's a very difficult thing to do. I am not either. I am not a very good judge, I can tell you. There was a time last year where I was smoking 2 packs a day. That's true. I remember being slightly concerned about that. while sleeping straight up on the floor, and I would say I was living my best life. Yeah, this is why I don't really know um how to react back in the days, because I was like, he tells me midget Jim says that he is having a good time, but at the same time I was a little concerned. I was like, are you going to raid Lucy? I think I did not raid anybody in so fucking long, because every time I'm like, I have to go basically every time, and because I'm not gonna stream for a very long time today. I think that I will do that. Yes, because I won't be too pressed by time. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't really know what I'm gonna. Well, I know what I'm gonna stream next week. It's gonna be a little bit of a tight schedule, though. Yeah, I was also drinking a lot of alcohol, so I'm gonna remember the worst parts of it. Yeah, I mean, it can also help coping. So there is that as well, all right? Zaki asked Dear Meat out. Wait, Coedes also asked him out. Well, hold on. So is Dear Meat is going out? Wait, wasn't Dear Meat already in love with Zaki? I think. I think that was how it was going, right? Are they now? Are they actually going out now? Also, I think this is it for this page. It's very simple though. You can still see your Shadow Freddy, by the way. It's there. It's here. Kodes was also in love with Jeremy by Chozaki. Okay. Okay, that's very good. The triangle has now been it's now over. That's good for you. Another W. Hmm. Wait a minute. There's some shit that's not right here. Hold the phone. Just like some touch ups here. I could add, you know what I could do? I could add some glowing eyes. I could add some glowing eyes here and there. Like, this is something I can do. It's like a possibility. But also color burn. Hold on, let me color burn some shit here. I am for sure a good chunk less straight up deranged, I believe. I also think, I mean, don't take it for like as like a personal encouragement, but I also think that a lot of artists are meant to be deranged. Like, I don't think you can be a good artist without like having a little bit of a loose screw, if that makes sense. At least that's how I see it. I don't think this is a how. Yeah. Like you. I don't know many people who are considered normal and are actually like creative and shit. I think I overdid it sometimes last year. Yeah, I think so too. It's just like it's just a question of middle ground. I think I can add some Gaussian blur, but like a very slight one, like a 0.5 or something like that. There you go. Is there any like pair of eyes that I can add, like maybe behind the text, ever so slightly visible? Something I can add like that. I'm thinking. Herobrine. No, that's good enough. I think that's good enough. It does not need to be complicated. For the next one, though, I already know what I'm gonna use as like a visual components. I got the thing. I got the deets. But okay. It feels weird to finish it so quickly. You know what? It's okay. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Let me make a new page. I'm gonna start working on a new one. See what I can get. There we go. I'm just gonna check if the YouTube side of it is going fine. Yes, it is. Hold on. I'm just gonna like organize my screen a little better. That's nice. Okay. Wait. Wait. You kind of broke some shit. Um. Where is it? Why is it so small? Oh wait, no, it doesn't make sense. What's wrong? Oh, there it is. Okay, I don't know why it bugged out. I miss smoking. How long? Wait, how long have you been clean for? Actually, oh, these effects are really nice though. All right, so for the 6 months, that's very nice of you. Congratulations, though. That's really impressive, though. It's not. It's not. I know it's not an easy vibe to get out of. Okay, last page. This is going to be something that I'm going to incorporate in it. So I will be proceeding to pleasure myself with this, in the as in cropping it out and put it in the other one. I'm just gonna crop it out basically. It's kind of edgy though. It makes it a little, yeah. It's a bit on the edgier side though. I'm not gonna lie. I think the YouTube mix is almost finished. It's not almost. It's literally finished now. Sorry. Ads are in a couple minutes. Shit. Also, there's like wait. There we go. Let's get it. Let's crop this shit. Oh, I also bought a GameCube. I don't. I think I already said. I may have said it already last time, but I bought a GameCube and it's coming. It's coming soon enough, and I cannot wait. But I have no games. But I already know which ones I'm gonna buy. But they're like expensive as shit. Like when you buy secondhand games for old consoles, you're like, you just sometimes you're looking at like €5 for a game. Most GameCube games I've seen are like $30 at the very least, and that's super fucking expensive. Like they are gentrified. There is the gentrification of like secondhand consoles and shit. Like I hate it. It's like thrifting. It has become such like a rich people thing when you just used to be like for like alt people to buy like recycled clothes and shit. Like I hate it. And we are kind of witnessing the same shit for like games now. Like PS2 games, there are a couple that are like mad expensive. Like actually insane levels of just like €60 for like a game, basically. I don't miss drinking a bottle of whiskey and then crying about how much I hate everything while losing it in Age of Empires 2. I understand why you don't miss it. Change my IB for the best reminds me. I'm getting a new web project assigned and my office is moving next week. Yo, you got movement in your job. Damn, that's good though. Makes the routine a little less boring, does not it? How far are you moving though? Because if you gotta get like 20 more minutes of commute, there's gonna be a little issue, isn't it? Gonna be. Ain't it? In the same building? Oh hell yeah. Okay, even that's good. My mom had the same shit. She was like, "Oh yeah, we are moving out." I'm gonna be like, "Oh yeah, how far is it gonna be?" She's like, "Oh, literally, it's like just one flight of stairs further than what it used to be." So yeah, thank God. I have been cropping the wrong shit. Hold on. I mean, I have been cropping the right shit, but I did lose myself at like an intersection here. There it is. Guilty. Death penalty. Me when my mom catches me having fun when she comes back home in a bad mood. Is that relatable? Am I right? Damn. Last time I was having a super fucking field day. I was actually like, when was it? Well, Friday. I was having like a really good day. I had like a nice workout. I had like a nice little. I had a nice vibe going in my day, basically. Um, and then my mom, I was supposed to. I mean, I went outside with her to buy the shirt for the wedding, and she was in a slightly bad mood. And that's when I realized how much of my day depended on my mom being in a good mood. Because when she's in a bad mood, you gotta be quiet. You gotta respect. You gotta be like super. You're walking on eggshells to like extreme degrees, and that was the case for like a couple hours. And this is when I realized, like, damn, I kind of need my own place because my day was so good, and just her being in a bad mood kind of like ruined everything in a way, or like at least made a portion of the day very delicate to navigate. And yeah, I kind of regretted it. I found it to be a shame. Not saying that I am always in a good mood, but I feel like a lot of the time the mood changes depending on her and not me. Like basically. The ads are rolling in three. The problem is I am not able to pause right now and take a piss. I mean I could, but like I would have to stop the selection process, which is not something I want, because right now it's kind of delicate and well underway. So I'm gonna have to sit here and actually crop while the ads are rolling. I'm sorry about that. And you're not missing much, honestly. It's literally just me cropping shit. It's not even gonna make the news, right? Breaking news. White man has been cited cropping a Jujutsu Kaisen manga panel for 10 straight minutes. How cool is that? Yeah, my phone is vibrating. I should have just showed it up my ass before the stream. For like a nice little time, honestly. How stupid and careless of me. Damn, the shape of this speech bubble here is absolutely fucking good. It's kind of stunning. Mm-hmm. My nose is itchy. God. I haven't been sick in so long. It's actually getting suspicious. By the way, like for the past like 2 years, I have been sick every 3 months or so, and like it's been like honestly, it kind of correlates with me not having a job. To be completely honest, like the only times I'm actually outside are for like the gym and some social, like some friends meetings, right? And I feel like when you're a teacher, you just catches it. You just get sick with like everything that the kids have because you are in the same room than them for about like an hour. And if more than one kid is sick, you basically are guaranteed to get your shit straight. Unless you actually ventilate the room and you just like open the windows. But when it's like winter, you kind of just get fucked up. And you're like, damn, bro. My immune system is whack. I mean, because I am less stressed as well, it's probably like a little bit of a boost to my immune system by default. All right, this shit is cropped. Let me put it here, and let me save, and then I'm gonna take a break. Apparently, I finished right on time. Admonition 9. We are at the final page. Absolutely insane. There we go. And with this, I'm gonna take a break. 30 seconds late, but a break nonetheless. Be right back. Is that working? Yo, I'm back. Sorry, I was talking with the mother, the matriarch, and also got some grub because it's 5:30. I'm a little hungry. Slight grub, rice and chocolate. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. What's going on in Lucy? Fuck. Oh, crazy timing. Y'all be just fucking synchronizing and shit. The brain cell is linking up. You know the meme of the guy that's sleeping at a computer when it says study time, but like he's actually locked in when it says like yaoi time. Ouch. Hello, meow. It doesn't work. I mean, I don't really flinch. Hold on. Oh, that. Yeah. Same time. Go. Well, that's it, right? It's like this guy, but it's like study time, and then it's like synchronizing Gassy Bowser regimes. How are you doing, meow? We're currently still doing Photoshop shit. This one is kind of finished, I think. So we're moving on to the next one. Oh. About Lucy? Oh. What's going on about the stream? The stream notification was very excited. It had like a lot of excited energy. So what's going on? Reporter, do the reporter, please. I want to see. Oh, hold on. Any way that you can find in reverb? Myself. There is a regime. Yeah. You was drawing. Based. Sunday. Drawing. Simple things. Simple and plain. I hope you had a nice day, though. I'm just gonna do that. Mine has been very uneventful so far. See, everything seems okay right now. Epstein was released into the main island. Oh shit. Is he in love with somebody right now? Oh him. Oh. Oh. I'm eating. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. My snack. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, but when Lucy makes PDD, she'll force them into yaoi based. I need to get the redeem. I am not fast enough every time. It's in the plans. I just need to jump on the notification and reclaim it. Oh. I'm gonna go for the push-ups, cracking my elbows, juggling my balls. One. 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh my god. Oh, yesterday was chest day, so my muscles are a little sore. The Gassy Bowser is actually such a good implementation. When I worked in a printing shop, similar jellyfish floated in the background of my desk. That's so cute. So huge. Printing shops seem kind of nice to work in. I don't know what was your experience with it, meow. But whenever I go into one, kind of feels chill though. I'll try to add you to Battle Royale myself if I get first. Okay, thank you. Yeah, printing shops, they have aura. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the next page real quick. It's a very so the text here, I want it to be packed because it's accelerating. It's getting down to the wire. Clown attire they acquire. Who even dares to admire? The hours are turning dire. The ground is turning to mire. The greed is tucked in the spire. The feed on our desire. History calling for fire. But it's cut off. I want the page to be burning. I want a burning effect on the page as I go by. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath today. So, I'm gonna see what I can do with like a burning page type shit. Very stupid people come to the printing shop as any other service shop. Yeah, service jobs, I feel, are really like a staple in this sense. You see like everything, right? Um, Honest, even as a teacher, I see some of the most stupid people in my life, man. Oh my god. Like, my ass is never ready. When I see the parents coming in, I just understand straight away why their kids are like this. I just see the parents, I'm like, damn, it's fucked up. Mm-hmm. 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 Nom, 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 nom. Mm. Oh, we got some embers. That's nice. There was a huge humming machine that would give me a headache if it started to break down and his gears would crack against each other. Crack. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. But I see what you mean. Also, like, printing machines are super noisy sometimes. And I don't know why. I never understand how they work. Because in my job, I use the big ass printers, like the industrial printers, the one that can print like 100 page in 1 minute. I feel like they break for no fucking reason. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like they are some of the most capricious, whimsical pieces of technology, and that's kind of crazy shit. Basically, I would go sometimes in the morning, go print my shit for my kids. Nothing's working, and the printer like makes noise like it's gonna explode. You love print shop and print shop workers. I mean, you do kind of work with them though, right? And also, I also have a print shop in my city, and I go there for my you know, when I do like some presents, when I make presents for my friends, and I make like visuals and I print them to give it to them. There is this print shop, and they're also very fucking cool. Like, I have two printing shops that I go to. Even yesterday, I went to one because I wanted some paper for my typing machine, my typewriter, right? Because right now the paper that I have is printing paper and it's not very good. So I was like, do you have like some softer paper, maybe like some cotton paper? They were like, nah. But they got like they got some addresses, like they got some I actually got some shops to recommend me. So, bro, Code fell in love with deer meat again, bro. Drop it, Codes. Drop it. Drop it. Come on. I mean, I say this as if like my hold on. I did find some extremely nice stuff here. I say this as if it did not take me like an absurd amount of time to actually get over my crush from my master's degree. That was some truly sad stuff that happened here, honest. I'm still there sometimes. I still contemplate it. I'm like, damn, bro. Shit really happened, eh? Shit really happens. Hey, we're alive. That's what matters, you know. Anyway. Overlay? Oh, that's nice. Add a little bit of an opacity here. There you go. But I'm gonna check out once I'm done with my project. I'm gonna see if I can print it, just for my own like personal pleasure. And I'm gonna go to like the printing shop that I know and love, and I'm gonna I'm just gonna see what I can do with that, you know? I don't really know how that works anyway. Okay, so what I'm looking for here is burning effects, some burning like thematics, right? Embers here are nice. Um, Also, I would like some background. Sorry. Um, mm -mm. What do we have in here? I do have a couple pictures. This one is nice. This one is cool. We had unrealistically high prices based on the desire of our management to survive, and it was a big headache to print one page of a document on a regular A4 for about €0.50. That's absolutely crazy shit. That's crazy shit. It depends on the type of paper, I guess. But if it's regular, I mean it's like 80 gram, right? Like 80 gram, like classic like white paper. That shit is mad, man. That is absurd for sure, for sure. Because for me, it's like what, 10 cents or some shit like that. Yeah, that's crazy shit. Even worse than the prices of gas, man. When I used last time I went there, I printed a colored page, colored A4 on 160 gram. It was like 30 cents. 30, yeah, about like 30 cents one page. I printed like four, 120 euro. I'm not joking. The price there is about 55 rubles per page. That's 0.64 at the current exchange rate. Absolutely massive. Wait, did you quit or did you just like stop working there? It's okay if you don't want to answer though. I just just precising that, making sure. Mm. The hue saturation is not working. Make it reddish. Hold on. And then I go bum. Contrast. We can increase it way high. Channel mixer, I can go slightly in the reds here. Brightness, low. Very low. I actually like the very low. That's nice. What's this? What do I spy with my little eye here? It's okay. If you become one, be prepared to explain to every idiot why the printed image has completely different color from the one on his phone's. Are you talking about the blue light filter or like shit like that? And like ink, you know, using different like because when you print, you use like different ink. Like it's a combination of ink, right? Ink colors, so it's not gonna be like 100% um faithful. I don't know if that's what it is, but like hello, Deno. How is you doing? Welcome back. We're Charlie Kirk actually. We baguette. Look, this is what we did. This is the last page that we did, and now we only have one last page to go through, and I'm currently working on it. I'm gonna see what I can do with it. But this is a page. This is the 9th page. You're so going to beat my times. Oh, did you try it? Did you improve your times? I think I could quiz with the red medals. I did get a red medal once. I got it once, but like it's so fucking hard. It's so fucking difficult. Them fucking medals, man. At some point, I think I'm gonna not like try hard as much, basically. Yes, I did. Alright, alright. I'm gonna see what we can do. We're gonna see what we can do. Me has been awake from 2 a.m. Lurky. Good night. Try to get some sleep. Yes, it is indeed. It's also kind of late for you though. I mean, Lucy had the great idea of literally just fucking booting up a stream, but yeah, try and get some rest. I am pretty much set as a marketing graphic designer. I keep it in mind. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you are already like sort of like in the field in a way, right? You're already kind of in it. So, particular headaches for older people who find it very difficult to explain why I cannot set up the printer to print a picture correctly when the printer may simply not have the required color gamut. Yeah, yeah. I see what you mean. I see what you mean, though. I fuck with it. Also, I don't know if that's like something. I don't know if that's really like the case, but that's how I see it. Is that like printing technology is not as easy to understand as like you know other things. Like for me, a printer does not make as much sense as a computer, but it's also because you are not exposed to it as much. So, like for me, for example, if my printer has a problem, I will struggle to like kind of troubleshoot it because I'm not used to it. I don't really know, honestly. Cat pee, it's pee pee. Ah. Run into me. True. I don't know. Mm. Okay, I want. Hold on. Did I download the Embers? No, I did not. So which one am I going to download? I got a couple of them. This one is nice because it's kind of red-ish, and I like them. Look. Put that in. Make it kind of smaller. And then you can like play around with the blending options, what we can do with it. You gotta go. Wow. Interesting to the least. Exclusion. That's very dark. That's like some horror shit. Buy me plane tickets. I'd be happy to, no matter where you are. The person from the Twitch comments. That's so romantic. It's kind of like your name. No matter where you are, I will be there for you. Hey yo, I went to places for Discord friends that I would have never went to with like other people. My mom does not know this. I mean, no, she kind of does, but she's always been worried, like, oh yeah, internet people, that's dangerous. But I'm like, don't worry, mama. If I die, I die. That's okay. Mm, it's rough. Hold on. Is this the proper way? I need to play with it. I might need to play with it. I think that's okay. I could also make it like slightly less, like a little bit more opaque. That's also something that works. And then I kind of need like some burning pages type shit. Type sheet. And this I don't know. I think I'm gonna need to like check up some tutorials or some shit like that. Also, the death penalty here, I think could like I could do some very funny shit like. Where is it? Shit like that. If I like do that. Here's the plan. Jim will buy ticket for Meow from me, so maybe could run into me. Yo, fucking meet and greets. A meetup. Yo, man. I'll be in Paris at some point. I'm gonna be able to house all of y'all. Crazy stuff. Anyway. That's a little creepy. That's kind of a creepy thing to say, actually. Now that I think about it. I can imagine, as a marketing designer, gave insanely broken and stupid things to the printer guy with the hope they just fix it, and just told my boss the printer people are at fault, fully knowing I was in the wrong. Don't worry about it. Eaten or be eaten. This is such is the way of life. No, it's okay. You want to fight to me? You might get shot down by Ukrainian drones on the way. Yo, hey, yo, you know what? We might just all die at some point. Like one day, without realizing it, we might just all be fucking dead. You know what I mean? Such is the way of life. I'm completely fine with it. Yo, hold on. Mm-hmm. Yo, hold on. No, I got an idea. Okay, I got an idea. This thing here, the guilty confiscation guy, is going to go here. Actually, because I resized it so much, the quality may actually go down, but I got it. And I need, as I said, I need the page to be burning shit, right? I don't really know how I'm gonna texturize this. Hold on. How am I gonna do that? Can I just... There is such things. Russia. Yeah, there is like a little bit of an aerial space problem because of princes. Who doesn't? This one ain't half bad though. Texture. There we go. I want like kind of like a rounded one. Rounded like this, but this one here is like there is like the copyright shit on it and all that. It's not too hot. Weird. Basically, my plan is to take a bus or taxi to Kazakhstan and fly from here. I mean, Midget lives in Kazakhstan, so you can fly out, both of you. All I know about Russia is that my grandpa told me from Stalingrad metro. Classic grandpa experience. Am I right? Mm-hmm. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I slept 10 hours. I would like to repeat that again. That's AI. Fuck around and found out. Play Metro myself. Young Metro. Still in Orgel. Your country has history with Russia. Yes, of course it does. I remember that. I did not teach it. I mean, I did not learn it in school, but you did tell me a little bit about it. And honestly, that's kind of all I needed to know. I can try to make something work with that. Hold on. I need to scratch my eye a little bit. The problem is the quality might be a little pixelated on this one. Hold on. Uh, yeah, the quality is mad pixelated. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I'm jerking off. He would pounce on you on Twitter for saying that the Metro is not a Russian game, tired face. Did he smoke? That is a did he smoke woman right there. These are interesting to play around with. But like they're small. That's the thing. These are small. They're gonna get pixelated if I make them big. Shh. What's Moscow? Ah. I think I'm gonna call it off very soon though. I'm gonna go raid Lucy. I'm gonna hang around in a stream a little bit while I just I could just play around with my typewriter in all honesty while I watch her stream. I could do that. Oh, this one's not bad. Let me try some. Hold on. I am completely understanding what you'll be saying though. I completely understand. You're saying slurs. Thank you for explicitating it. I was not. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was. I'm. I. You are not. You are. You never lied in your life. I know that for. I know that for a fact. I am very aware. Don't worry about it. It's such a pain in the ass. I have an idea. We have the long conversation. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a little bit of a mischief here. I'm just doing like half-assed shit, just to try things out. The thing is, I thought about like printing. Like if I want to print my work, the problem is the format is very weird. It's like 1,000 by 1,000 pixels, and I don't know. Like I could print like A3, I mean A4 papers or like A5, but like I want a book, so I need to find a way to make it like into a book without compromising the quality too much. This is gonna be rough on the edges. What does it mean? Bro does not understand Russian. Imagine, could not be me. Could not be me. It's actually vodka Cossacks grandma Balaika. This is just like Russian stereotypes. And this is your friend. What are you talking about? Is it to me? I'm not talking India. No, I don't know what you mean. I just look up. It just shows me India, which is not the ideal thing. Oh, it's gonna be a pain and a half to deal with. Hold on. Oh my god. How much vodka I drank and how much beer I drank, I should have been granted German citizenship by now. Yeah. I wish it was that simple. You know, we got people here in France who were born in France, who are French, and people, y'all got people not even wanting them to have citizenship. She crazy. Crazy time we're living in. Crazy shit we're living in. Dun, dun. I'm just gonna struggle for this one. I think I heard this song before, but I could have been mistaken. So get Euro War or some shit like that. Hmm. Nerunai. That is not a bad one. I'm just trying random shit. I'm sorry. I'm such an indecisive little guy. Pikachu, come out. I'm gay. You know what I can do? Let me just use the quick selection tool. I'm lazy. Thank you very much, kind sir. Appreciate you. It's not very accurate on some mages though. You gotta be careful. You kind of gotta have to like redo some of that. Check that out. Katyusha. Fuck is that? I'm clueless. He's not Russian. No, this guy is not Russian, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't know, but like Russian Janai. I fucking know. I can do that. No, it doesn't work. You know what? I'm gonna call it a day here because I cannot seem to be able to manifest what I want to see, like what I want to do. I don't really know. I have an idea, but I don't really know how to make it. I'm gonna watch a couple of tutorials, I think, if I can find them. And this is gonna be Gucci. But for now, I'm a little bit at a loss. I am very sleepy as well, so I'm just gonna chill out basically, and I'm gonna go raid Lucia. So like, and I'm just gonna call it a day basically. I'm tired, cannot think much. I'm just gonna jerk off while raiding Lucy. I mean, that's not exactly what's gonna happen, but you know, you get the idea. But I finished the page, the page I wanted to finish. Started another one. I need to think about the IDs and all of that, basically. Can I see you jerking? Oh, the Diddy thirst is real, and I don't think I am the one instigating it in a way, right? At least I don't feel like I am. I really hope that my intonations were not perceived with a negative tone. I'm writing everything through a translator. I don't really. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I think only midget understood something. Those sound rude, not to me at least. All is well that ends well. But yeah, it's like a weird thing, right? I don't know. I should have had like Jeep L like open on the side. Now we're ready to see. Yeah. I'm kind of. It's been a while. I'm happy to rate because I haven't rated in a long time. I try to find like new people. I try to discover new people left and right to raid a couple times. I kind of struggle to find like the people I vibe with the most. Right. Okay, what can I have as a raid message? Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Let me find something. Raid me twin. Rail me twin. Oh, you're a minor. You could raid me, I guess. I could raid everybody. Hold up. Look. No. Y'all ain't ready. I got the concept. I got a concept, okay? Hold on. Hold up. Stop right there. Gassy Bowser? He's raiding the place. I don't know. How does that sound? The fucking most. This is like the stupidest message. Cat B. Something like that. That is the most. This is the gas. This is the gassiest I've ever been. Yeah. This. I think this is the night. This is the right message. Happy Mother's Day to your mom. Is Lucy. Lucy's stream title. That's crazy shit. Okay. I think I'm. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna initiate the raid here. Who is simmering? There is a new me. I can see it. Arr. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna post the schedule next week. I think I'll be able to get a schedule out. It's probably gonna be like Wednesday something, like Wednesday, Friday, maybe Saturday, something like that. I'll try to keep Sunday free if, in case I get like some flea markets. Anyway, thank you for passing by. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for interacting. Appreciate it. See you next time. Little kiss on your forehead. Make it sloppy. And yeah, we're gonna go now. Now, take care, or something like that. I don't know. Is it working? I think it is.